Good day, fellas. This is Mystery Touch TV, and we'll be running a crime and law-related series. The Law Never Forgets. Episode 1. The Perfect Crime That Wasn't. They said it was the perfect crime. No witnesses, no weapon, no confession. For 5 years, nothing. Then during a simple traffic stop, the killer said one sentence and destroyed everything. 5 years earlier, a body was found inside an apartment. No forced entry, no struggle, no clear suspect. Police searched for weeks. Nothing. No usable DNA. No fingerprints. No weapon. The case went cold, and the killer moved on with his life. Or so he thought. One night, he was pulled over for a broken taillight. Routine stop. License. Registration. Before leaving, the officer asked casually, "Have you ever been in trouble with the law?" The man laughed, then said, "Nothing serious. Not since that apartment thing." Silence. The officer froze. What apartment thing? Too late. That sentence reopened a murder case that had been buried for 5 years. Detectives brought him in. He didn't confess. He asked for a lawyer, but now they had something they never had before. A direction. They reopened the case file, rechecked every detail, and then they noticed something strange. A neighbor once reported hearing water running for hours after the estimated time of death. Back then, it meant nothing. Now it meant everything. The killer had tried to wash away the evidence. But water doesn't erase everything. It hides it. Using modern forensic testing, investigators examined residue in the apartment's plumbing. They found microscopic traces of blood. Invisible to the eye, but enough to test. It matched the victim, and stored clothing from the suspect, never tested years earlier, revealed additional trace evidence. Technology had improved, and the past was catching up. The trial began. The evidence seemed overwhelming, but the defense had one last move. They argued the traffic stop was improper, that the officer had no right to ask about past crimes. If the judge agreed, everything discovered afterward would be thrown out. The blood evidence, the forensic testing, the case itself, gone. The courtroom went silent. Then the judge ruled. The stop was lawful. The question was voluntary. The evidence stands. Faced with mounting proof, the man finally confessed. 5 years after committing what he believed was the perfect crime. One careless sentence ended it. He was convicted, sentenced, and the case became a lesson taught in law schools. The perfect crime doesn't fail because of science. It fails because people talk. Because the law never forgets. 5 years after committing what he believed was the perfect crime, he wasn't caught by evidence. He wasn't caught by witnesses. He was caught by one sentence. Episode 2. A routine traffic stop reveals what police had missed all along. And the moment he realizes, they already knew. Like and subscribe and tell us how much you enjoyed this episode. Because the law never forgets.